Hello, guys. Okay, second episode. Second episode.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, Mirdok. So, how's everyone feeling today? Oh, let me get some water.
That's fine. What about you? What about you?
Chilling, chilling. Oh my gosh, I got scared at fireworks last night because people are popping them pretty early.
Uh,
It's America Day, guys.
yeah,
America!
the truck exploded yesterday too with
A
fireworks.
truck exploded.
Yeah, with
Murdoch,
fireworks.
Murdoch, do you
Jeez.
have an eagle soundboard?
Do I have a Eagle soundboard? No, not yet. I should have done that earlier.
Uh,
Dang.
unfortunately.
Okay. Well, today we're going to be talking about Karl Jacob, the man himself. Pretty cool.
Uh,
I had an
yeah.
interesting part because I kind of met him. So it was
Oh,
really, yeah, it
Did
was
you?
a really good story. Yeah, I totally did. Does everyone know Karl himself?
um, sorry. What did you say?
Everyone know Karl Jacob,
Oh, I do know him.
YouTube man, Mr. Beast, all that stuff. Yeah. So basically, my story of meeting the man himself is pretty great, pretty great. Um, basically, what happened is I met him at VidCon, right?
Uh,
Yeah. So except he signed my Switch, my Nintendo Switch. It was teal and nice. But the catch, here's the catch. This entire story, it's a very interesting story. So basically, he signed my Switch. I was like, yo. And then it turns out my friend was there, right? Friends at VidCon, right? And it was actually her Switch, not my Switch, right?
yeah.
And here's the kicker. Here's a twist, right? I wasn't even there,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was my friend
Oh,
the entire time, right? My friend went to VidCon, right?
yeah.
It was nowhere in sight. And she met Karl, right? And yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
basically my story of how I met Karl, right? Thought, guys?
Okay. Yeah. Interesting story. 10 out of 10, I'd say.
It was 10 out of 10
See,
storytelling. 10 out of 10.
see.
But yeah, I know a guy who knew a guy who met Karl. So I'm friends with Karl. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good story.
Yeah.
But yeah, Karl, I
Now,
definitely have, what?
Uh, well, now I can say I met Karl Jacobs because, your friend met my friend, whose friend met Karl Jacobs. So therefore, I can say I also met him.
For sure, I could say all of us are friends with Karl Jacobs because we all met that we already got those connections. I know a guy. Jaiden knows a guy.
Mhm.
You know a guy. You know Karl Jacobs. We all know Karl.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes, we all do know him.
tune in next week and then we'll get an episode with Karl. Karl.
We'll get him
Yes, perfect.
next
But yeah,
next week. Karl Jacobs in the podcast with our advanced connections.
our event connections. Yes, great connections. But seriously, I think I have a huge like past with Karl when it comes to my content. Because I
Uh
was
huh.
looking back at my older videos around the same time, like 2020, 2021, around the same time we were starting to make videos, and the same channel that I did before I came to this one was a whole video, a whole series about Mr. Beast content, and I somehow managed to actually feature Karl. Like this is like almost 3 years from now. But yeah, it's a video where I said I hated Karl because it was a parody off of Mr. Beast's videos where he had a hateful attitude towards PewDiePie with quotation marks. and it was so
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Mhm.
Because I just replicated the whole same thing, like from the script, the entire script, just copy and pasted it. And I was thinking like this is probably not gonna go far, but I had the hint, the idea that it was gonna go far, and it actually did go far. Like I think like not even the day after, like it got to like 100, which was for that channel, that specific channel, was like the most popular it was because it had the title "Hey, I Hate Karl," and then Karl was like on the thumbnail, Karl. So it got like 100, and then the comments were like, "I have to delete this paragraph because they're already ready to cancel me because of it said hate Karl and stuff like that."
We're prepared to cancel you.
Yeah, they were like, "I'm deleting. I have to delete that paragraph." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "But they were pretty supportive. Like their fans, I had how 50, not 50, but like 20, 10 people. Like I subbed, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty good, pretty good. But
Hmm.
I thought about that story when I was talking about like we actually talk about Karl, and I'm like, that's a huge coincidence that I, a few years later I'm still talking about the same guy. But yeah, that's my story about Karl, and then the whole VidCon thing where I totally met Karl because we're best friends.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I also met Karl.
Dang, crazy! You did?
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy.
Except it wasn't me who met Karl. It was just someone who actually met Karl that you know. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, of course, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude.
So the subject is Karl Jacobs in general, or
Yes, the subject is the man himself and his rise.
Mhm.
I do know a lot about his rise. It was pretty interesting because
Yeah.
he's like an editor. Like I didn't even know he was just an editor for Mr. Beast until he actually like about it a lot. And I guess it's a really interesting story. Um, I I would say I would do exactly what he would do if he was like if I was in like his shoes and stuff because he flew out as a college student, right? Like around our age, and he took a chance because he didn't really have much. He flew out with like nothing, completely nothing, to take this job for Mr. Beast, and then he built himself up, and then he built his own platform, and he joined the Dream SMP, and he did all these things, and I'm like, it's
It's,
he's like
uh,
stuff like that is planned, but it also just looks like a guy who just like improvised and like went as he went, and he just didn't think about what he was doing, and he just like kept on going, and he just was successful because of it. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool,
yeah, it is.
man. But I think I want to talk about getting success in S&P and stuff, and I think that's why I want to talk about our our S&P like thing. It was A&P some other time because I think that will be a really cool topic because it didn't get that much of a success, but it did. It was a milestone. It was really like a huge milestone in the content that I made, and it was great that like
Mm.
all the people that were a part of it were a part of it. But I'll leave that for next week.
Yeah,
Man.
we can do that next week.
Bad. But I have my ideas um on the table, but just to get your guys' like what's going, you guys watch any of Carl's like stuff?
No, not really. I haven't watched him in a long time.
It's been a while. Um,
I don't even watch them.
Yeah. I guess he streams on Twitch sometimes, but that's all I really know. And then he has his own podcast with Sapnap, I think.
Oh yeah, the banter. I've yet to get to that, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
it's exactly great. So I haven't really looked into it.
The banter podcast is really interesting. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I think he's mostly just a streamer and he just posts his VODs and stuff. But I saw his
Yeah.
VODs relating to like the Tales of the S&P, that thing that he did, and that's pretty much the only thing I've watched. But it's really like fleshed out. It's kind of like Rambo's Lost Generation thing, but in Minecraft, and it's like a whole time travel thing. Where they time travel through the S&P, and it's like creative, very creative. But that's like
Yeah.
the Karl's thing, and it's pretty cool. Man, I
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
I think I think we already like pretty much note Karl for like the fact
Yeah,
that
we hate that.
it's pretty funny. Um, hopefully we can milk him on the podcast. Like actually,
Yeah.
it'll be very fun. Dude, I feel like very crucified right now. It's like the crucified podcast,
Uh-huh.
but in the day. Imagine the crucified podcast filming during the day. If everyone knows about this.
Hmm.
Does everyone know about the crucified podcast?
About the what, sorry?
Crucified podcast.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a podcast with a panda, and flat, and like all the other
Oh,
stuff
Oh, I
like
know.
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So their concept, which
Mhm.
basically based off of the older podcasts of that generation, they're basically based off of like the stuff that inspires them and just like two friends that are just like tirelessly chatting in front of a mic very late at night, and it's very like a very fun experience to like actually be there, whether you're like in the recording session live or you're watching late at night and stuff like that. So I kind of just feel like this podcast is starting to become like that, but we just have to see later down the road and stuff. But yeah, I think Karl is a really cool guy. As I said, I didn't
Yeah.
Karl or anything like that, and it didn't really seem like I did when I talked about it in the video, which was a very short video. But I feel like everyone pretty much got that from the get go. If you heard it, you would have definitely like been like, oh yeah, it's definitely ironically just
Yeah.
not caring about it. But it's so obvious because it's a few years ago, so I was pretty much younger and I wasn't like a commentary person, right? So with me not being a commentary person, I wasn't really like comfortable with like talking in front of the mic, and I couldn't like speak and like go rambling on because I was like, I don't know, I think it was like freshman year or something like that. So I was just like slowly talking. I'm like, oh yeah, wow, you guys clicked on this video. You really thought I hate Karl, and it's like, what am I talking about? But it was pretty funny. Like it had the same around the same style of editing. I would kind of do like the minimalistic, kind of replicating the video, like the whole what's it called the Call of Duty gameplay commentary style. So I was trying to do like the least here because that's how Mr. Beast did it. So I was like, okay, I'm doing it like that, and I was gonna do like the poor voice quality, poor mic quality, poor everything to get that 2009 commentary style. So I was doing that.
Yeah.
It was it was pretty quick to make actually, but I just did it because I thought it was like funny to replicate it. I wasn't really doing it because that was like what I thought I could do, like for my the best I can do. I just figured out it's easy to make, so it wouldn't hurt to not make it. But and it actually was. It was actually a good experience making it.
That's good.
But yeah.
So, anything else about Karl you want to talk about?
Nope, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I think we've talked.
We should have really planned ahead about more topics than it looks like.
Yeah, we should have. That's why I've been so quiet. I'm like, why are we only talking about Karl Jacobs?
Yeah.
This is so hilarious.
I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know.
there's so many other things we can talk about right now, like what's going on in France.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
Like
to
that.
Wait,
We got Batman
Yeah.
pulling up in France. We got Captain America pulling up in France because of the riots. Come on. This is known information.
I didn't know about that. Bro, I'm not even caught up on anything, dude.
We even got Super Mario pulling up in France.
You tell me the world is like going like going to shit, like the world is like being destroyed, and I'm talking about Karl here.
Anga.
Is that what's happening?
You're talking about one person. I'm talking about a whole country.
What's happening in France, dude? I wanna know.
There's riots going on because supposedly a teenager got shot by a cop. I don't know what was the reason, but people didn't like it, so they started riots. And now there's been a crap ton of memes on TikTok where there's like Batman, Captain America, Mario, Spider-Man, and they're all pulling up
France
in
is
France.
burning to the ground as we speak, pretty much.
See, Jaiden understands where I come from. I am a big fan of
Yeah.
riots. I like these world
Yeah, you know what they say, the only language fascists speak is Molotovs.
things to do in France. Number one, leave.
Burn everything.
Is there anything else we'd like to talk about?
I'd like to get back to
What?
I want to know everything about how the riot started and stuff.
Alright, so we're still on France then.
Okay.
Mirdok, you probably know a lot more about this than I do.
I slightly know a bit more. I'm only informed because of videos I've seen on either YouTube or TikTok.
Fair.
Interesting.
And then we got the Grimace Shake incident.
The Grimace Shake.
Oh, the Grimace Shake.
I myself survived the Grimace Shake. I drank 2.
I simply haven't risked drinking one.
I already drank 2. Grimace has not arrived.
That's coming.
Bro does not want to kill me.
Nah, you know what's gonna happen. Hey, Mirdok, look at the video I just sent. That's what's gonna happen to you, pretty much.
Oh no, bro.
The video up.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've been alive for a good 5 days. I drank one on like Friday. And then I drank another one like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The Fortnite guy, dude.
Here I come.
But I've heard a lot about the Grimace Shake. Like, people are really creative with the videos that they make around the Grimace Shake. Oh, did you see that one advertisement from like 2003 with Donald Trump? Like younger Donald Trump, and without the mustache.
Oh, he's talking to Grimace.
Yes, he was talking to Grimace in this like tower, and he's like,
I seen a different one. I find this one a lot more funny. So it's basically Family Guy, right?
Family Guy.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's related to Grimace. So basically, there's this one clip in Family Guy where Peter and Lois are gonna start role playing, right? And then Lois is like, "Are you ready for roleplay? Here comes Grimace," and then the video cuts off. That's the funniest thing I've seen all week.
What?
That is the
Nice.
funniest thing.
Here comes Grimace. Nice.
Let me see if I can
Any
find it. I'll send it into Instagram.
let's see, let's
Mhm.
see.
Yeah, I saw that video.
The people that make parodies of the Family Guy clips, they really improve a lot because it gets more realistic, especially with the cutscenes.
Do you remember that trend where it was like Peter opening the door and then it'd be some celebrity behind the door like, oh my god, Schlack?
Hello, Peter.
Swat. Okay, Peter. Ah! Hello, Peter. It was the first thought I
Funny.
think. I don't know if I've seen this. Oh yeah, he does. He posts his animatics or his animations on his big guy channel. Hello, small man. Big guy here. I'm gonna review this candle.
Oh no, bro.
Let's see the video.
I'm
Wait.
looking for it. I
Oh
sent it
wait.
so many times on my main account, but since I'm on my Twitch account right now looking for it on Insta, I can't seem to find it.
Let's see it. That running meme you sent me. It's pretty funny.
Here I come.
Throw it up again. Uh, but yes, 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 yes. If only Karl could try the green. We're just gonna get plagued by Karl now for the rest of the podcast.
Oh, back on Karl.
Oh my god.
That comeback.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It was really getting like snappy. Like I was like, this is a good idea to talk about this for like the next 40 minutes.
But honestly, we should have talked about what we were gonna say and what topics.
That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
maybe we should have discussed this better.
Maybe we could do
probably talk about we should probably talk about topics before we do this every time.
Yeah, guys, this is not a scuffed podcast. Whatever you think, no, it's not.
Yeah. It's not
It's
the
not what
most
you think. It's
disgusting.
definitely
It's
not.
not. It's not.
Just
Alright, I sent it.
I'm like,
I
oh,
sent
we're
the
gonna
video.
oh perfect. It's perfect. This is a cutscene.
All right, Peter, you ready for role-playing night? Here comes Grimace. You got some burgers I can steal,
That's
huh?
A hamburger steals hamburgers.
Here comes-
I feel like cross
What are we laughing at?
like
Oh, the
it's so
what is
dumb.
that?
Grimace.
Just
Oh, I love how Lois says it too. Here comes Grimace.
here comes Grimace. When was
What
that?
the?
What? I want to know when that was. Just no. Like throughout the day it was released. Oh, okay. Editors, I'm gonna make editor me just work really hard on it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Hey
work
guys,
really hard.
give me a hard time. Throw up, ask me to throw up stuff. Random memes.
Don't worry, I'll keep sending in videos so you can put it in the video.
Yeah. Now we're just reacting to a bunch of memes.
Yeah, this is a reaction. Turns into a reaction.
Fuck, no, that's the
No,
audio. That's the audio, not the video.
Hey,
whoops.
Editor Alley.
Whoops.
Throw up the flat cutscene. Wow. Hello, Peter. What? But, this is a Grimace meme. Okay.
I
Play.
think like this.
Hey everybody, it's me, the Grimace.
Let's see the Grimace video
Grimace.
first.
The all-new Grimace Shake. Let's have a taste.
Oh my god, what the
Oh my god! No!
Oh my god!
Oh
Bro
my
was in
god!
fact innocent.
Yo! What?
Tennis. No.
It went from innocent to dark real
What?
quickly.
Of course, yeah! What? Dude! Jeez. Okay.
I have no regrets.
Then the cat was coming to him.
Don't worry,
Okay,
there's
let's
50
look at
more on
this.
the way.
Let's look at this one by Jaiden. Play. Oh, what an interesting way to start this. Okay. Wow, American. Dude. I'm gonna have to bleep so much of this.
Oh god, you are!
Dude. Oh.
Oh, well,
You are a...
you did that too.
Okay.
That's-
What did you say? I'm paused. I gotta stop it. 33.
We're making him do so much editing work now.
Jeez.
Yep.
I want to.
Oh god, I have a
31-second
doesn't-
video. God damn.
Hey guys, I have a second video that doesn't involve any swearing.
I was too late. Oh my gosh. No, what's going on? Play.
Oh no. Oh
What?
no.
It again.
Broken
Play.
did
Too
not make it.
He did not make it.
Oh.
Just listen.
Oh.
He didn't make it.
Is that? Oh, I'm slow brain. Okay.
Yeah, just a bit.
That's okay. I can speak. The toddler Olympics. Mr. Brutus has returned. I come to the toddler Olympics. You will not fight.
We're just the video is just gonna be like 10 minutes of the podcast, and then the rest is gonna be like 30 minutes of us sending memes to each other.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, so if you put this
Oh, no.
podcast on like anywhere, and then it's gonna be
Oh, no,
extremely...
face. Oh.
Oh yeah, the people that are just listening to the audio are gonna be very confused.
You're watching. Oh yeah, audio listeners.
I do not apologize to the audio listeners.
Yeah.
I apologize to audio listeners. This episode is definitely not audio listener friendly.
Yeah. No.
It's been like 20 minutes. Nothing.
Why you need to go to YouTube and watch the video instead of listening. Do the plug-in quick. We need to
Oh, yeah.
plug the channel.
Yes, Twitch. You get if you have Amazon. Okay.
Wait,
Believe this.
when did
You have
Amazon get it?
right? You can get a free Twitch Prime sub, right? Just click the button. It's free money. Free Twitch Prime. Click that right now. Subscribe.
I love Twitch Prime.
Wait, or I'll kill your newborn.
What?
Oh wait,
That's the other thing.
Primesicle video.
Yeah,
Corn,
yeah.
something, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
Come on down to get some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn. Yeah.
I would definitely do that. That was my project.
This podcast
Yeah.
is in shambles. The audio listeners
That
will
is-
not know what's going on.
Of course.
Listen, I don't know what
Because
podcast
it's
is
with
not-
Carl Jacobs. Speaking of Carl Jacobs, back to the Carl Jacobs.
I know absolutely nothing about Karl Jacobs.
Hilarious. Can we just pull up Carl Jacob memes? Just put this man's career in samples. Find him some random memes.
Oh, bonk.
You know what? I know. We'll turn this podcast
Fuck.
around. The what's
What?
poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Still up on screen. What's poppin'? Oh wait, no. Better yet, the Wilbur sit. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's pop? And when no. At the same time, both of them. What's poppin'? What's pop? Oh man, I'm not.
What
Okay,
is
let's
poppin'?
watch this other video.
This isn't a podcast anymore.
Yeah, no.
Wait, that's the same video.
This episode of the podcast is only gonna have like 10 actual minutes of footage for the audio listeners, and it won't be all that great.
Yeah, I'm not editing the audio, but great, real great. But yeah,
We've been recording for around 30 minutes now.
31.
Yeah.
First, it yeah. You guys wanna call it a day?
Sure. We'll have to discuss an actual topic for next episode.
Yes. Tune in next week where we'll talk about. Fuck, I have it on this paper. We'll talk about. Oh yeah, what I said about like 10 minutes ago. We'll talk about the start of our wonderful SMP. Tune in next week for that.
Wait, what?
Say goodbye, guys. Wave, I'm waving. You can't see it.
Wait, Jaiden went on mute. Oh no, you can't say bye.
Throw up, yeah, people raving. Wave, Jaiden. Okay, Jaiden's gone. Bye, guys. Later.